Hey everybody, welcome to the Writers Not Writing Show. I'm your host, Brian Dunn, and with me is a very special guest. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm his daughter, Emily Dunn.
This is my daughter, Emily Dunn. She is 10 and a half years old, more than 10 and a half, right?
Yeah, my birthday's in January.
It's
so
in January,
more than
so we're going to be celebrating it then. And we are here to introduce a brand new segment to the show. This is something that we like to call...
the Emily Dunn segment.
No, it's not called the
What?
Emily Dunn.
I
It's
got
called-
it wrong.
Yeah, you got it wrong.
Oh, Emily's book review segment.
Yeah,
I did that
You
wrong.
check your show notes. It's called Emily's Fifth Grade Book Review, right?
Yeah.
And I think the premise is pretty simple. We're going to talk about a book. You're going to review it. I'm going to find out what fifth graders are into and what they're digging and what they're reading these days, and we're going to just kind of break things down. So, what are we going to review today? What books?
We are going to review the Louis Barneveld series, which is a really good series of books that I highly suggest to all of you viewers out there. It is basically about a how would you describe it? He's actually read them to all of them to me, so we both know about this.
Yeah, so here's the backstory. The Louis Barneveld series of books, it's a series written by John Bellairs, and it's a series of books that I actually grew up reading and really enjoying. And I think everybody who knows the series knows at least the first three books, which are The House with a Clock in Its Walls,
Which is my favorite, one of my
Yep.
favorites. The
Figure in the Shadows,
The Figure in the Shadows, and The Ghost in the Mirror.
and The Ghost in the Mirror. And these are very cool, kind of like supernatural stories, right?
It's like, yeah, it's basically about this orphan boy and his like parents died and everything, and he goes to live with his uncle Jonathan, and he is a wizard.
Uncle Jonathan's a wizard, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's about all the adventures that they go on and what they do and everything.
And misadventures, right? 'Cause
What?
They get into some trouble.
Oh yes,
They get into
yes.
some scrapes along the way.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the thing that you like most about it?
Hmm.
What element of the books do you like?
I really like the magic and supernatural and suspense that it makes. It's pretty cool. I mean, nothing can beat that.
Yeah. And so his Uncle Jonathan's a wizard, and across the street from them lives another wizard, and they practice magic, and that factors into the plot,
Yep.
into the action.
And
right?
the cool part is that some books have his best friend in them, and some don't. So it can be his best friend's adventure, or his adventure, or whatever.
I want to see your face.
Okay.
That's perfect. All right. And so what I think is interesting, boy, these mics are funky tonight. What's kind of cool about it is that you've read all the Harry Potter stuff, or you're working your way through all the Harry Potter
Yeah, I'm on the
stuff,
fifth.
right? On the fifth book. And when I read these books, because we kind of read them together, right?
Yep.
Some nights you read them, some nights I read them to you. And they definitely predate Harry Potter, and they have like some similar
They
type
do.
situations, don't they? I mean,
Yeah.
the whole wizard thing and practicing magic, and there's danger and good
Yep.
against evil
Yep.
and all that stuff. So I'm kind of wondering, and I'd like to get your opinion on this. Do you think J.K. Rowling?
I
Maybe-
actually think she might have read those. Yeah.
I'm thinking she might have read those too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now she kind of took them and like expanded them and created this whole new world.
Well, yeah, but one of the other things that I think would be going against that is that she did write the book on her. She thought of the series on her a train ride to her parents, so it just like popped up into her mind. But she could have read the series and got some inspiration from it.
She could have. She could have read that maybe earlier, and then it was kind of germinating in
Yeah.
her mind, and then it just kind of sprung forth, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could definitely happen.
Okay, so to whom would you recommend this type of book, one of the Louis Barneveld books?
Definitely people who are interested in magic and sorcery, and definitely a little bit of horror. It's not too scary or anything.
No, it's not.
A lot of suspense, and it's wonderful. And I'd suggest like fifth, fourth, third, even if you're like a really advanced love reading graders there, then that would be a great series for you.
Yeah, so do you think it could be for all ages?
Yeah, for all ages, I would say.
Really? Could it be too much for somebody?
It
Like
could
maybe
be.
people with weak hearts, or who might be pregnant, or
No.
something like that, or easily upset? Would
No.
it be inappropriate
Well, maybe
for those people?
I don't. think it would be. Except, like, if you were... it's hard to explain. Like, if you were a second grader, you'd probably be super scared.
Totally. Wouldn't be able to sleep.
Probably not. So, but the characters themselves aren't very scary, so...
Yeah, but they get into kind of weird situations with
yeah,
supernatural beings,
which
right?
is... Yeah, but you at least you're thinking, like, it's not you. It's, like, a character. It's not like it. It's... I don't know.
Like It?
Yeah.
Like the movie It?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. She has been wanting to see the movie It.
No,
Or at
I
least
just
the
want
trailer.
I just want to see the trailer. I want to see what it's
totally
like.
no. Totally not age appropriate for you. But she's been hounding us. Haven't you been hounding? I would say
No.
she's been requesting to see the
Indignant.
trailer to It. Oh well, she's indignant about it. Oh great. Well now I've gone and done it. Okay. So that's the book review. It's John Bel Ayres is the author. It's Louis Barnevelt who's the protagonist, right? And we're talking
Wait,
about
this is it?
Yeah, you said people want short videos, so I'm
But-
putting you on the.
I want more.
You want to talk more?
Yeah.
All right, what else do you want to talk about? What other books? First of all, can we talk about your credentials for doing this segment? Because I don't want you to think that I'm just taking my daughter, who is like your average reader, and putting her on the show to talk books. She's got some reading chops. You want to tell everybody?
No.
Tell them about the Millionaires Club.
Okay.
Come on, better do it.
For let me count. 1, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. So that'd be 4 years. I have been in the Millionaires Club. We have a thing in our school called AR, and when you read books, it racks up how many words you read. And so once you've read 1 million words on that program, then you get to go to like a big ice cream party and everything, and
Yeah.
it's really exciting.
You
And
get your face on the wall. They put your picture up there, right?
yeah, Wall of Fame.
Wall of
Millionaires
Fame.
Wall of Fame.
Millionaires Wall. Yeah.
And somebody last year got 10 million words. It was incredible.
That's simply ridiculous.
Yeah.
10 million words. That's crazy.
And I read 100 books in 2nd grade. It was like 100 book thing.
Now, see, I have to admit, when I was your age, I probably wasn't reading books so much as just like comics.
Yeah.
I was.
You told me.
Well, I'm telling them because I don't think they know.
I know.
But I know I've told you that. Yeah, I was not the voracious reader that you are. So I'm really glad that you're reading.
Oh yeah, it's fun. You can make it a pleasure. I mean, if you don't like reading, you can make it fun. Just choose a book that's really exciting and that you like, that fits you. You can even listen to it on Audible or something, which is
Yeah. So.
you can listen to it.
And you've started to do that, right?
Oh yes, I've read. Oh, the
What?
Magic book series
Okay,
is
let's talk about-
incredible.
Okay, let's talk about the Magic book series.
I'm
Is it
actually
Magic
doing
with
a book review on that series right now, but it's the continuation of one of the books, so it is very hard to come up with something.
Okay. So is it Magic spelled Magick or
It
a weird
is-
spelling of
It's
some
actually
sort?
spelled Magyk.
GYK. I knew it was a crazy spelling.
Yep, it's a weird spelling. It's basically about this wizard, and he
Wait, another wizard? More wizards? We've already talked about 2 wizards. Do you only read wizard books?
No, I read The Unwanteds, which is about
Wizards?
magical people.
Wait, magical people?
Not exactly wizards,
That's
but
practically
you know,
wizards.
but
oh my gosh.
But
you're...
Dad, it's like it's creative. It's not just
Yeah.
cast a spell and everything blows up. It's more like you get to be creative with it. It's like they have different subjects that you can be magical in, and it's pretty
Okay.
cool. And they battle against a society that doesn't like magic. It's different than the rest of my
Sounds
books.
like a whole lot of wizards. Should we limit your wizard reading and maybe...
No.
No,
Oh, hi,
no.
CJ. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Our dog's crashing the segment. All right, so would you recommend the Magic series then? Like,
Yes!
How many books are in it? Like 23?
Like
There's like-
7 or 7 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm reading it on Audible, which is basically like you listen to the book, you buy it, and then you listen to it. Like, so I read all the time, and by all the time I mean all the time.
All the time.
Because now that I have Audible, I can listen to it while I get ready in the morning, while I get ready at night, when I'm bored, whenever I'd like. So yay!
The show is not sponsored by Audible. Just so you know, that was a very heartfelt
It is because
product endorsement.
I don't. People need Audible. It's
They need
incredible.
Audible. What did they do before Audible, do you think? Did they just shrivel up and die?
No, it's like for people who don't like actually reading words. It's like I get it. It's monotonous sometimes, but there is Audible.
Okay, so for those of you who may not be huge readers or you're just looking to get more reading in, I think it's safe to say she recommends Audible. Wonderful.
It's incredible.
Okay.
So basically the Magic series is about a wizard who just does not think he is a wizard. And then he discovers he's a wizard, and he goes on all these wonderful adventures. And it's different than other books because it has one unique characters. It has two. Coco, what are you doing?
Don't pay attention to Coco.
But Dad, he's so funny.
Tell the people about magic.
Okay, well, I'm bad at this. Okay, so magic is basically about like I said, a wizard. And the books are different because it's like a continuation of each of them, which I know that books are. But it doesn't really have like a beginning, middle, and end. It goes to like different characters' point of view. So like for one, it could be the main character, Septimus, which is the wizard. And it can go to Wolf Boy, his friend. It can go to Aunt Zelda. It can go to it could be like in one of them, Aunt Zelda sees a vision. She's a witch. She sees a vision of Septimus in his dragon getting a bolt of lightning and is gone, and then he forgets to deliver it, and then it goes back to Septimus's point of view. I accidentally said he, I meant she, but yeah. So
okay, wonderful. That is a riveting review and overview of the Magic series. So yeah, if you're an advanced reader in 5th grade or just a reader in general who likes wizards.
Well, it's a really long book, but it does not seem long on Audible.
Oh, God, enough with the Audible. And that's going to do it for this segment. I want to thank you very much for coming onto the show.
No problem.
All right, and thanks everybody for tuning into the Writers Not Writing Show. Hope to see you tuning into the next episode, available soon.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye-bye.